subscribe. Tariq Radio. Like and subscribe.
Let's get Brandis. Let's get Brandis in here. Brandis, hop on in.
What's up? Can you
I
hear
can hear
me?
you, Brandis. How are you?
I'm good. How are
I am
you?
so good, man. What's on your mind?
Well, I wanted to talk to you about two things. I guess the first one was you do believe that we live in a global white supremacy system, right?
Yes, global. Yes, not just global,
Okay,
universal in the known universe. That's what Neely Fuller said.
I agree. I agree wholeheartedly with you on that.
Mhm.
Down to the philosophical and epistemological roots of Western civilization. That's how deeply embedded it
Right.
is. But I wanted to ask you. I was listening to your space, I think yesterday, and you were talking to a Mexican guy, I
Yeah.
believe. Um, and he was, and you said, I think you said that Trump was better than Kamala.
Yes.
And I just want to know if you're opposed, okay, if you are opposed to um, lack of oversight on police departments for racism, things like that. How can you support Trump over Kamala? I can't understand that.
Really? What the hell,
No, not at
what
all.
the hell did Kamala and Biden do to help black people as far as police brutality?
Well, they opened up investigations into several police departments after Trump took office in 2017. When Obama left office, he shut down all the DOJ investigations into racism at like 20 plus different police departments. So they do that. Anytime there's a subpoena in court or in Congress to have people come in to talk about uh, racial bias in the justice system, the Republicans historically don't show up. They didn't show up during January 6th when there was a subpoena to talk about the white nationalist groups that showed up to the January 6th riots. They voted overwhelmingly to form a commission to talk about it. So they deliberately turn a blind eye consistently to white supremacy whenever Democrats try to call it
The
out.
the Democrats don't do shit. They only call out racism when they can point at the Republicans. The Democrats didn't do anything to punish police. It was Obama who signed the blue laws that gave them more protection. I remember, sir. I was out there in the mix. They protected the police. Biden has always protected police and denigrated black people. Those three strikes and all of that, that was Biden back up.
Well, but Obama also did investigate Ferguson, Chicago, Baltimore, systemic racism, and then under Trump, with the General Attorney Jeff Sessions, I believe, they blocked subpoenas. They ended consent decrees. They do things like
No,
that to enforce it, to allow
listen
it.
to what you're saying. He said Obama investigated and didn't do nothing. They didn't do anything, sir.
Yeah, but Republicans won't even
All
investigate
right,
it.
don't investigate. Okay, if you ain't gonna do nothing, say that. I can respect that, to be honest. If you ain't,
Yeah, I mean, you
no,
can't
no,
just
no,
ignore
no, no,
that
no,
though.
no, no. If you ain't gonna do nothing, don't pretend you're gonna do something and say, "Well, hey, I tried, I investigated," and the Republicans are like, "Yeah, we ain't investigating shit." Okay, I can respect that. I can respect you telling me you ain't gonna investigate shit instead of you pretending that you're investigating and you ain't. You understand? Give me the honest truth. Give me the
Yeah, well,
that's my thing. Give
yeah,
me honest white. Thank you. Give me this is sound like Democrat shield shit. Give me an honest white supremacist. Don't sit here and play games. Obama and them sat up here and gave us lip service. We up here getting slaughtered, and all they do is send Obama out. They send him out to well, hey, well, there's a lot of racial tension going on, and there's a lot of things, and we understand you can't change people's hearts overnight. It's hard. But what I can do is sing some Negro spirituals and just put some white supremacists up there. Then, if don't put a white supremacist in blackface. Yeah, see, this is that Democrat shield shit. This guy was talking. Well, at least the Obama and those guys investigated. No, no, investigated my ass. You gonna punish him or you not? Fuck you mean? You gonna either punish them or you're not. We don't get investigated. If we do something, black people, we get punished. If we do something, ain't no investigation. Oops, you did it. Punishment time, trial, court date, boom. Obama and them didn't do nothing to punish no race soldiers. They didn't do anything to punish these people for slaughtering black folks. Unforgivable. Don't let them come back and try to circle back and revise history. See, they'll wait a decade or so ago to go by and then come around and try to act like they were doing something. No, they weren't. This dude calling up using them Roland Martin talking points. Listen, you stupid fools. It was Kamala. She was a prosecutor, but she didn't put a lot of folks in jail like y'all said she did. It was only a small number. And Obama, he was the one who he did some investigating, and it was the Republicans trying to block it. Stupid fool. No, no, y'all not about to revise history. Y'all not doing that. We ain't letting you get away with that. Obama and the Democrats didn't do shit, and black people were getting slaughtered in Democrat-run cities. Ferguson, Democrat. When Walter Scott got shot, that was Democrat city. Mike Brown, Democrat. Trayvon Martin. Now, wasn't that a Democrat city out there? Alton Sterling, Democrat city. Philando Castile, Democrat city. Come on now. Eric Garner, Democrat city. We're getting slaughtered under the damn Democrats. They had all the power in the world to do something, and they did nothing. Nothing but roll out the red carpet for immigrant groups. Come on now. Nakia, what's up, Nakia?
Hey Tariq, how you
Hey, dear,
doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fine. I just wanted to say thank you for being so courageous and basically just speaking up for us black FBAs because I think we had a pride, but it was a false pride.
Mm,
I think we knew we was great, but we really didn't know how great we were. And you actually shined a light by going up against these tethers, these other cultures, and even these liberals, and showing how really they don't know what they're doing. They don't have the power that we thought they had. They don't have that we shouldn't be prideful in them and that we truly have a real power. And it's not just fluff. You know what I'm saying? It's not us having to identify with another nation in order to get our pride. We cannot identify with ourselves and with our land. And I just want to say thank you for that because I don't think nobody else has ever done it. And I hope that you go far and God bless
thank you
you.
so much, beloved. Thank you. Yeah, man, we got a great history, man. Foundational Black Americans, we are phenomenal people. I want us to see that. Yeah, the fact that people always try to denigrate us and point out flaws, there's a balance that we have. We got a balance, man. And I just we have to stop allowing people to denigrate us. And I'm glad people are doing that now. That's why people are so shook up now because y'all can't talk that greasy shit about us no more. Everybody's getting checked now. I love it. Cats ain't running around here talking about you guys have no culture. You can't play that game no more. You're getting checked for that nonsense. And we're pulling out receipts on everybody. You dig? Everybody's getting checked. It's gonna be some respect. Yeah. Because now we put value on our lineage and our culture because it is a valuable lineage and a culture. Everybody else values it, but tell us not to value it. And I said, no, 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 that's a con game. We value our culture, value our ancestors, value our families. You understand? Your lineage is the leadership. No matter how much these tethers lie, talking about, there's a group in with a leader. No, no, that's tether lies. Again, tethers get off on lying. It's a sexual thing for tethers to lie. Your lineage is your leadership. Your lineage is your lineage. You ain't got to join a lineage. You ain't got to have an ideology for a lineage. You're born in it. And foundational Black Americans, you're born in an incredible lineage, and everybody damn knows it. That's why everybody's emulating your ass and watching you and watching what the hell you doing. All eyes always on you. You've always been the secret sauce. You've always been the one. And they're mad at me for helping to wake that up. All right, be mad. Because y'all know it's the truth. Y'all know it's the damn truth. You understand? And when we sit down and we stop co-signing shit, everything goes to hell. As we see. See, that's why. Now y'all see why they wanted us on board with the bullshit so bad. They need us. We don't need them. They need us. We are the heartbeat and the soul of this damn nation. Family, like I said, I was just up there in Montana, Wyoming, and Idaho. Beautiful places aesthetically. Montana, beautiful place physically, landscape wise. But because there are not really no foundational Black Americans out there, ain't no soul, ain't no real heartbeat to it. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no real the vibe ain't there. I'm telling y'all, when we ain't there, the shit ain't popping. It's cool to come visit and look at shit, but the heartbeat of it ain't there. We are that heartbeat. That's why within New Orleans, with the Essence Festival, so many people are complaining because the vibe wasn't there like it used to be because the top brass has changed. So that means the energy has changed. You understand? So you can have the same event happening, but if the right energy ain't there calling the shots, it ain't gonna feel the same. It feels different. You understand? Just like food. Some people, if we make some chicken, listen, have y'all eaten some food? You're like, oh damn, FBA done made this. I know somebody FBA made this. You know what I'm saying? You can taste some food and know some FBA made it. Speaking of that, y'all know Red Lobster. They got this new Nigerian dude, and no disrespect to him. I heard he's a cool guy, but they got him kind of. He's an employee, and they got him as the quote CEO or whatever he is. And I think they're going to try to have him pander and cater more to Black demographics. So they just introduced the crab boils because that's the foundational Black American thing. Them crab boils, especially us living in around them coastal cities. Them crab boils, that's an FBA thing, big time. So now they wanted to do crab boils for Red Lobster because we go to my wife be at a crab boil all the damn time. I can't eat the crab no more because of my damn gout. I wish I could. If I eat that shit, I won't be able to walk for about a week. That gout will kick in on my ass. I'll be having old nigga issues. I wish I could have a crab boil. My wife be tearing them shits up. My wife have a custom bib, tearing up some crab legs. I can't have them no more. But that's one of our things. But this new CEO, he got them to introduce the crab boils to Red Lobster. I heard them shits is trash. Everybody I know said them shits is trash. Oh no. No, see, this is what I'm saying. We gotta be in the mix. We gotta be in the mix to make the shit pop off. People can kind of do, imitations of how we get it in, but if we ain't in the mix, it ain't gonna pop off. You dig? It don't really get cracking until them FBA hands are in the pot, man. And people know that. People know that we are the flavor. We've always been. You dig? And they can get mad at me all day. Y'all know what it is, and they know what it is. All right. All right, let me get out of here. Y'all gonna have me on here forever. Y'all gonna have me on here. Let me. We got a couple of people. I got some new faces here. What's your name, young lady? Bombina Bay. Bombina, what's up, Bombina?
Hi, how are you doing tonight?
I'm good, Bambina. Where you from?
I'm from New York City.
Okay. You okay? I'm trying to look at your face. Are you okay? You what part of the Caribbean is your family from?
Cuban and Guyanese.
Okay, yeah. I saw your picture. I said, "Oh yeah, you're Caribbean." Yeah, I can tell. So what's on your mind, dear?
So I have a question for you.
Yes, ma'am.
With the issue with Trayvon Martin, for example,
Okay.
what if Trayvon Martin was from Belize or Jamaica or Haiti? What would be the difference of his outcome if he was FBA or if he was Caribbean?
No, nothing. We'll still stomp for him, just like Botham John was Caribbean, and we knew that, and we still stomped for justice for him and his family, even though his family was up there hugging people, all that stupid shit. We still stomp for him because we don't want killer white supremacists running around here. All right?
Okay.
That
Well,
make
thank you for answering my question. Yeah, I mean, I don't know where you're going with this FBA thing because
wait,
when it comes when
what
it comes down to like redlining and things like that, I don't think the banks and um
what
white supremacists discriminate between whether someone's FBA and I want you to tell me, do they discriminate between
what
whether someone's FBA?
if
Hmm.
they did or they didn't? What does that have to do with my lineage? I'm still a foundational Black American, whether they do or not, right?
Yeah, of course. No, and you know, should have your pride and be proud of that. But I'm saying that we all face the same struggles.
Okay, and we're still foundational Black American, and you're still Guyanan and Cuban, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Okay.
why is all these caveats with my lineage and not yours? You're Cuban. You come from a Caribbean background, which is fine. But with me and our lineage, when we acknowledge it, well, what if this person get killed and if the police pulled you over, is they gonna know that? Why is all these caveats with our lineage?
No, it's not.
It kind of
It's not.
I mean it
No, no, no. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that it's hard to tell the difference. I don't know. It's hard for me to see the difference between an African American, a foundational Black American, and a Caribbean American. Yes, there are differences features wise, but it's not like huge, you know?
then why do y'all have Caribbean Day parades in New York?
New York is a melting pot. So we have every type of parade you can think of here.
Yeah,
Mhm.
including the Caribbean Day Parade, Puerto Rican Day Parade. Why do y'all
Mhm.
have Caribbean Day, which is huge out there in Brooklyn? Why do y'all have that?
To show our pride, to show our pride and to show our culture and to have people learn
But
about our culture
police,
that don't
but,
know about it.
but if the police pulled you over, is they gonna know you is Cuban or is they gonna know you black? Huh?
They're gonna know I'm Black.
Right, don't matter. You're still Cuban, and you can still have pride no matter what the white supremacists feel. Same thing with us. We can acknowledge and give honor and respect to our foundational Black American ancestors and lineage,
Hmm.
and
As you should.
right.
As you should.
So why do you seem offended by our lineage?
No, I'm not offended at all. I'm not. I'm not. Well, my ancestors, I'm first generation American, so my parents always taught me that what you would call foundational Black Americans are the ones that put them on, are the ones that help them get their foot on the ground in this country.
Hmm.
Without them, they wouldn't have been able to make it here.
Right, but you were like, well,
Yeah.
where you gonna go with this FBA stuff? Like, what does that mean, dear? What does that mean? Like
What
that
did I say?
you
What I did?
you said where's this? Where am I going with this FBA stuff? That's what you said.
Yeah, I just didn't know, I don't like the separation of melanated people. We're all melanated people here.
But you
Um,
so when you have the Caribbean Day Parade, that's separate.
no, everybody's welcome.
Yes,
Everybody's welcome.
but if
Mhm.
everybody's welcome, why is
Mhm.
it the Caribbean Day Parade? Why is it specifying Caribbean?
Because that's the area where the people come from, but everybody's welcome.
Right. And
Hmm.
we are from here and we welcome people. We're not saying we're going to discriminate or nothing like that. We welcome people, but
Hmm.
we're from here. This is our homeland. This is us. We've created this country over here. We built this country from scratch and we're not immigrants and we have a specific lineage that's unique to this land, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
All right.
Hmm.
So
But would you say that the Americas, because the Americas is not just the United States, are you just speaking of like North America and this continent? Because it extends. So
Okay.
I'm asking you, like, does your opinion just, is it North America, or does it extend to the Americas?
I'm talking about I'm from the United States of America because North America is Canada and Mexico. I'm not Mexican and I'm not Canadian.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a foundational Black American from the United States. My family built the United States from the ground up. All right.
Okay. Yeah. I'm
That makes
learning. I'm learning a lot. I'm learning a lot. It's very interesting. Um, it's
now, 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 do you have siblings? You have siblings from Cuba and Guyana?
I do.
Okay. Um, were y'all born here or did y'all immigrate here when you were kids?
I was born here. Most of all of my siblings were born here except my oldest brother.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, in Guyana, they got a lot of East Indians down there. Is any of those mixed in with your family?
Yes, they are. They are.
Hmm. Okay, that's
Mm-hmm.
why I knew something was, because I could look at you and kind of tell. Um, uh,
Uh-huh.
Now, your parents, when you were living out in New York, were they on that? Well, yeah, you kind of said they kind of gave props to our lineage for helping them out because a lot of Caribbeans, they some of their parents be on some way. You stay away from them Yanks, or you stay away from them. Were they ever on that at one point?
No, never. Never.
Okay.
Most of my family assimilated to the FBA culture.
Yeah.
I mean, even to what we cooked every day. Like got recipes from neighbors, and we're like, okay, well, we're not eating curry chicken tonight. We're gonna have turkey necks and mac and cheese and greens. Like they just really tried to assimilate as much as they could to the FBA culture in my
Yes.
family. They did. They did. It doesn't mean they let go of their other culture of what we had, but they did try to assimilate. Yes, heavily.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There it is. All right, beloved. All right. Well, thank you so much, Miss Bambina. I appreciate you. Thank you, dear. All right. Yeah, she was a little hostile initially. She was a little hostile. Where are we going with this FBA stuff? No, you ain't going nowhere. That's the great thing. Your lineage is your lineage. I'm not going nowhere. TB, what's up, beloved?
Hey, is it me?
Yes, ma'am. How are you?
Oh my goodness, I've been waiting all night and now I got to get up and get my notes, but I'm going to remember from my mind. The first thing I always have to say is thank you so much, Tariq. And I'm going to remember that you let people talk for a long time because I was on your show last night and you let that I don't know. He was an awesome American white guy from Wyoming or Idaho. I don't know. You let some black American guy challenge him for like an hour, and I'm like, Tariq, take over. Tariq, take over. So I know you'll give me at least a moment. So let me gather myself together. So again, thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am.
You have said a lot. There's been a lot. I have followed you since at least 2016. You have talked about Lake Lanier.
Mhm.
Our ancestors are there. My ancestors are in my room tonight. The ancestors are everywhere because the white folks have never reckoned with what they have done to us. So this is really my question, and I really need you to really answer this. I don't think anybody's ever asked this. This is a really sincere question from my heart and my own experience.
Mhm.
What is your perspective on the foundational Black American that was born in America? However, because of white supremacy, there are children that are military brats that had to spend just a little bit of time overseas that came back home and had to deal with the fact that they were not FBAs, but they're not, but they still fight and they understand. And there's just so much more. And again, if I had my notes, you said there's been a lot going on in these 3 hours you've been online. And so FBAs that are military brats, but we're still home, but we have this experience that are like the tethers. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I've been as my ex-boyfriend was Malawian, and we had a toxic relationship because we could never find unity, because I always fought him for my FBA status, for him to understand who we were. We are the babies of civilization, is what I learned from your documentaries. We are the babies of all this white supremacy. So, what do you say to me that understands the FBA fight, but I still have this insight to the global perspective of our African. We are the human. We started civilization. We started everything. We started it all.
Mhm.
You came from me, you know? But here I am in South Bend, Indiana, following you for 20 years. And even in this space, I'm still not accepted.
Really? No, why do you think you're not accepted?
Oh, it's we could talk offline. What did they say 4 years ago when Zoom came out? We could talk offline. That's,
Mm.
you know what I'm saying? It's deep, bro. It's deep. So here, and I'm not the only one. There are many army brats, military brats. I know a girl here at home. She's a military brat, but we still ain't from here. But we know we FBA, but we still pushed out. Like, what happens with that perspective?
Okay. Now let
You
me
know what I'm saying?
okay, let me touch on that. Thank you for the call. Thank you, dear. Listen, if you're foundational Black American, even if you're born on a military base, especially to FBA parents, you're still FBA because listen, military bases are technically part of US soil still. So it's not like you're an immigrant. You fled from some damn where. Now you're moving around defending the country. Your family, you're being born where your family is defending the country. You understand? Y'all really put it in perspective like that. So yeah, that ain't the same as a damn immigrant. You're not an immigrant. That's technically that's still U.S. soil, and your bloodline still comes from your FBA parents. So yeah, you still and plus when you're born on a military base, you don't have to go through an immigration process to get over here. So your paperwork is not in some database somewhere. You understand what I'm saying? You're not in an immigration database. Because the Foundation of Black American Military Service, that's an extension of the American struggle to a certain degree. So yeah, that's you still FBA now. You know? So you just gotta put all of that in perspective. Let EJ. EJ is trying to get in. EJ, let's get EJ in here. EJ, what's up, brother? EJ, hop on in. Oh, waiting on the got a little technical glitch waiting on EJ to hop in. EJ, hop on in if you can. There you go, EJ. EJ, you there? I can.
The space might be messing up, but I ain't like what that last caller just said before. You let this other lady come on, that banana boat individual, this Bahama mama coming up here trying to play games, with the FBA lineage. See, these people always come up here and start playing stupid and playing games with us when it comes to our lineage and our people. She know what it was when it comes to the FBA family in the history of the freedmen. And she need to worry about CARICOM. These people always in our business, and I already automatically just blocked her because when I seen that forehead and she came up here with these asinine talking points, I was like, "Yeah, man, you can't be messing with me. Don't come in none of my spaces because there's always these third world banana boat Sharpie, machete, haircut individuals from these third world countries that ain't taking care of business in their homeland, but they keep worrying about what we're doing with our history. Ma'am, if you still listening in the garbage can and just smelling the trash and just having a dance all over the place, you need to be worrying about CARICOM. You need to be worrying about Cuba and Cuba is not looking like the 1950s anymore. What is the development of your homeland, and what are you doing about the conflicts that are going on in both of your lineages in Guyana or in Cuba? See, these people always got their business in what America is doing, but they ain't handling their business when it comes to their reparations. See, I give some of the Jamaicans some respect because at least they trying to get off their feet. They trying to get the ass off their knuckles and their kneecaps and go fight for reparations. They finally trying to get up and do something about King Charles and trying to fight for reparations since they've been getting the game from us for the longest. So the moral of the story is 2025 is the year of us not explaining stuff to these people anymore. Y'all already know what it is. It's a new age of technology. Y'all gotta hold y'all own damn nuts because we too busy trying to fight for our reparations. So y'all either gonna have to get down for y'all crown or just flip flop away from our situations. And with that being said, I'm gonna land my plane because that lady need to get back on the banana boat and mind her damn business. I'm done, Tariq.
My
Thank
brother, man, appreciate you. All right, fam, let me get up out of here because yeah, we still getting a lot of calls in. But anyway, man, y'all go to rootworkstyle.com and get that rootwork deodorant, rootworkstyle.com. Go to hiddenhistorymuseum.com, get the book Hidden Heroes from A to Z.